In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Tonight, a lot of experience, players who have seen it all.
Yeah, it's fun to watch young talent sometimes, but to me at least, it's even more fun to watch players who know what they're doing, can execute at a very high level.
Like us here in the booth, right guys? Passing the conversation back and forth, finishing strong. We just might be the best broadcast booth in the league. Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Copper outside. Shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Ionescu. Stewart with the screen. Let's go with a 3. Ionescu can't get it to go.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb.
She's covered by Cloud.
Here's Uzan.
Outside Whitcomb. Thomas outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
A nice shot by Cloud.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Takes the 3. The rebound by Breanna Stewart. And it's New York's ball. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
Here's Uzan. Outside Sabali. Thomas. Pass to Whitcomb. Thomas, defended by Stewart. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
That free throw, no good.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, Thomas actually got the most first-place votes, but finished just behind Breanna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen.
And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history, as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
To the wing on the left.
Here's Uzan.
From 12 feet out. And she gets that one to go off the front iron. Here's Jones. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Ionescu. Picked by Jones. To the paint. Pulls up. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
So fluid in her movements. Defenders dread guarding Jones in the pick and roll.
Sabali the screen.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Sabali. Copper. And Jones pulls it down. Stewart. She's covered by Thomas. Now Cloud. Now here's Ionescu. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Copper. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Sabali has a real nose for the boards. She gets the rebound and sends it right back up and in.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Here's Uzan.
Covered by Ionescu. Here's Sabali. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. New York leading. Pass to Ionescu. New York, no good that time either.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Now here's Cloud. 5 points in the game. Stewart shoots over Whitcomb, and Stewart gets it to go.
Come on, most players miss that one after contact. Then again, Stewart, she's not most players.
Pass to Copper. Outside Whitcomb. From the arc. And again, Phoenix no good. And here's Ionescu. Cloud outside. Launches it. Mercury with the rebound.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Stewart. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
And here's Copper. The tray scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Ionescu outside. Cloud. Whitcomb defending. Screen by Stewart. Unloads. Cloud can't get it to go.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Now Sabali. The three. The offensive rebound. Copper outside. To the left side wing.
Here's Uzan.
From outside the arc. Cloud pulls it in.
Here's Phoebish.
She's covered by Copper. Pass to Cloud. Jones. Stewart. She's covered by Thomas. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Liberty, keep it alive. And she gets it to go.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
Copper outside. Puts it up from 17. Uses the glass to drop it in.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Whitcomb defending. Right side, Stewart. Ionescu outside. Off target from three-point range.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, yeah, it's time to try something new. That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu buries it from three-point range.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Copper with the ball. She has 7. The rebound by the Liberty. Cloud outside. Outside Stewart. Pass to Ionescu. Here's the three. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
Outside Sabali. Thomas with the ball. Whitcomb sets a screen. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Provides a toughness that every championship team needs. Thomas's teammates know she won't go down easy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments. Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Sabali, no good.
You know, it's a quality look right there, just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
The Mercury trail. Pass to Prince. Thomas a screen. Fires for three. And it's Prince missing. Now here's Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Down low. And the basket by Brown.
Outstanding work in the screen and roll. Alyssa Thomas, what a superb pass.
And they can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move here.
Back to Ionescu. New York, no good that time either. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle, Thomas. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Ionescu outside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
For the Liberty.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
One shot.
And that one misses. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Liberty leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Here's Uzan. Outside, Sabali. Prince.
The baseline, Jay.
A rebound by Burke.
New York leading. Back to Jones. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Now you can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate, go inside, and take charge of the paint.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Here's Johannes.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute to play. Jones outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Moves so well without the ball, and Jones is a tireless talent that defenders struggle to keep up with.
Outside, Sabali. Pass to Brown. Prince.
Here's Uzan.
5 to shoot. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far.
Talk about playing with intensity. On the offensive glass, Brown is a matchup nightmare.
Now here's Davis.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Burke.
Here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Uzan.
Baseline J on the way. New York with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
And as you watch the continued development of the WNBA, it feels like length matters a lot these days.
Well, you're seeing teams putting a major emphasis on getting longer players. It really helps you on the defensive end.
Oh, yeah. With how skilled players are these days and the amount of threes teams take, length can certainly neutralize that.
And the first one drops.
Well, New York won that 2020 lottery, and their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Now here's Davis.
Burke, Prince covering. Here's Davis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Cloud.
Uzan, good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Burke. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Sabali. Pass to Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. I mean, Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from three over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
And the Mercury call time here.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
The kick out to Copper. Uzan.
Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot.
Copper with the ball.
Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Now Jones jacks up a three. Ionescu misses. And here's Copper. She's got 10. On the wings, Satu Sabali.
Brown with the screen.
Here's Sabali. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now here's Jones.
Guarded by Sabali.
Loud outside. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
A nice little wrinkle to her game. At 6 feet, Cloud is a big guard. Helps her inside.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Pass to Uzan. Prince with it.
Three-pointer. And her third shot of the night, no good. 0 for 3. Here's Burke.
She's covered by Copper.
Loud outside. Jonquel Jones from long range. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%.
Now here's Copper.
To the inside. And a basket by Brown.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Now Jones. She's got 17. They get it back. Pass to Burke. And can't cash in from close range.
Just stay close to her. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Copper outside.
And here's Brown.
Guarded by Sabali. And here's Burke.
That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put him up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Now here's Copper. She's got 10. Over Ionescu. Copper no good. New York in the lead. Inside. Tipped. Ionescu has it. She's got 14. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Cloud. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside Stewart. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line because if you don't, she'll knock them down.
Now here's Thomas. 6 points for her. To the inside. Here's Mack. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
The first free throw is good.
When you think about Phoenix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi's the first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Phoenix.
She hits both from the stripe. And the Liberty with possession here. Ionescu outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Leah Copper from outside.
Here's New York now. Here's Burke. Pass to Cloud. Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Ionescu. The 3 ball. Prince grabs the board. Here's Uzan. She's covered by Cloud. Here's Copper. This one for 3. That's in for her 5th field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 thus far.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense, and I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 7. 11 feet out.
It's hauled in by Uzan.
The Mercury trail. Pass to Copper. And here's Prince. Thomas outside. Can't connect from long distance.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Here's Burke. Back to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock.
What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020, I mean, what more can you ask for?
And the first one at the line is good.
The number 1 overall pick in 2016, Breanna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
And not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner, someone you build your entire franchise around.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 13. The wide open shot is on the money.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Phoebish.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
They get the rebound.
Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Total dominance by Jones tonight. She loves getting to her spots and finding her rhythm.
Pass to Uzan. Thomas a screen.
Now Copper. Lets it fly. Stewart grabs the miss.
Here's Phoebish.
Whitcomb defending. It's snatched up.
Here's Phoebish.
Ionescu up top. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 10-point game.
Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Copper.
Her first shot coming late.
Phoebish shot is off.
Worked herself into a good area close to the bucket. That's the look she wanted.
Sabally the screen. Thomas with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up. And the basket is good.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Loud outside. Shoots the three. And down it went just as the clock hit 0.
Impeccable timing and unbelievable touch.
Well, those are the ingredients you need for some buzzer-beating magic.
Liberty out in front. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. You know, Jonquel Jones has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Copper. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal
That's
foul.
on Jones.
First
And
team
you look at the
foul.
career of Kalia Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the Wubble years down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season. And in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times. And, oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
The first one falls.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kalia Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has and then some.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Now here is Stewart.
Pass to Phoebish.
Back to Ionescu. From downtown. It's rebounded by Thomas. The Mercury trail.
Here's Uzan. On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Lets it go from deep. There's another one to add to her total. She's shooting 7 for 15.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Loud outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 20. Launches a 3. And Jones pulls it down.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Phoebish. She's covered by Copper.
Pass to Cloud. Stewart. Some solid defense from Satu Sabali.
Here's Uzan. Covered by Ionescu.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Loud outside. Ionescu. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Pass to Uzan. On the wing, Kalia Copper.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. And Jones pulls it down.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Ionescu outside. Here's Cloud. Missed inside. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Copper. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, you just can't shake Copper's focus. Even when the defense roughs her up, she stays glued to the task at hand and converts the and one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Ionescu. Count it.
With great size for a point, Ionescu could just bounce off contact.
And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 7. Now here's Thomas, defended by Stewart. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. In transition, here come the Liberty. Ionescu, right side. Stewart drills the three-pointer.
Look, the catch-and-shoot jumper is never easy. And since Stewart is confident in her shot, she's never afraid to take them.
Timeout called the Mercury. Here's Thomas. 8 points for her. And here's Sabali. A kick out to Copper. Lets the three fly. And again, Phoenix no good. And it's New York's ball. To the paint. 6 feet out, and the bucket is good from Cloud and deep.
What a tough player Cloud is. Went to a mid-major school. She worked to become a great WNBA player.
Here's Uzan.
Covered by Ionescu. Pass to Sabali. Over Ionescu. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
What a powerful finish from Sabali. I'm impressed with her ability to convert through contact.
And for Satu Sabali, the WNBA is a family affair.
Her sister Naira is also in the league. Satu is more of a shooter while Naira is a big. However, they both represent the German national team.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, if you wanted to give someone an example of a new era big, Satu Sabali certainly fits the bill.
Well, she's 6'4", but she can really shoot it from deep, and what a great shot blocker she is as well. Sabali moves like a guard, a huge matchup problem.
Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. And no good trying to use the glass. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Thomas outside. It doesn't go for her. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones.
Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Copper.
Pass to Ionescu. Stewart.
Here's Phoebish.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
She's been their best rebounder today, no doubt.
Well, the numbers back that up, too. I mean, she brought her lunch pail with her today, and she has gone to work.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
Outside Stewart. Down low.
Here's Phoebish. She's covered by Copper.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Leonie Phoebish. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Thomas. She's got 8. Pass to Copper. Outside Whitcomb. Now Prince for 3. It's good from long range.
Sometimes the best play is to move it. Whitcomb, nice idea there.
Here's Phoebish.
Pass to Jones. Back by Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Copper with the ball.
And she has 28 points for the game. 4 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
New York leading. Now here is Ionescu. 22 points for her.
Pass to Phoebish.
Now here is Ionescu. Jones. She's covered by Brown. And it's in.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Copper.
Pass to Brown. The shot, no good. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. And here's Ionescu.
Here's Phoebish.
Here's Stewart. She's covered by Thomas. Puts it up from 12. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Not a lot of players these days operate in this space, but Stewie just loves the in-between shots.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for her. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Sabali. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, this is a shot Sabali can make with ease. She's also smart at knowing when to test her ring.
And here's Stewart. Screen by Stewart. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
They grab their own miss.
Yep, that one goes.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Now here's Copper.
And she has 28 points for the game. Shoots from the elbow, and there's another one for the Mercury.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
And the Liberty with possession here. Outside Stewart. Can't get it to fall. The Mercury trail. Pass to Thomas. Right side Whitcomb. Copper. The 3 is up.
Rebounded by Phoebish.
Here's New York now. Out to the wing. Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Whitcomb. Brianna Stewart can't get that one to fall. Here's Copper. Misses in close. Ionescu outside. Here's Jones. Here's Fibish. Guarded by Sabali. Ionescu outside. Here's Stewart. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
She makes it just look so easy. Stewart has as smooth of a stroke as you'll ever see.
Copper no good. And it's New York's ball. 10-point lead. Now Ionescu. 22 points for her. Screen by Stewart. And Sabrina Ionescu with the three.
Great communication between teammates there.
Here's Copper. She has 30. Brown sets a screen for three. That shot off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Liberty. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And the Liberty with possession here. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Ionescu outside. Harrison sets a screen. Beyond the arc. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Copper outside. Pass to Uzan. Now Brown, defended by Harrison. The shot by Brown, no good. Ionescu outside. Cloud. The three-pointer is on target.
And this is big for Natasha Cloud's confidence because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps her get into a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Copper. Pass to Uzan. Back to Copper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Prince a screen. From past the arc. The rebound by Burke.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you could see she really wanted to answer that made three with a three of her own.
Now Sabali. Misses from close range. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Cloud. Now here's Harrison. Goes up on the block. Count that bucket.
Now, this is where Harrison is at her best, scoring inside. She's a 5 who plays like a 5.
Here's Uzan. Pass to Prince. From 12 feet out. Doesn't go for her. On offense, here the Liberty. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Cloud outside. Harrison with the ball. Burke, Prince covering. Ionescu outside. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Prince. The Mercury with another miss. Cloud outside. Pass to Burke. And here's Sabali. To the middle. Here's Ionescu. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Never scared to score near the hoop. Ionescu has a really impressive touch inside.
Now here's Prince. Defense is right there. Now Brown.
With the willingness to bang and bump down low, Brown is sometimes impossible to contain.
At the line for Phoenix, Kalani Brown. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
And good on both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Cloud. D right on her. 5 on the clock. Here's Sottily. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
Lonnie Brown picks one up.
At the line for the Liberty, Niara Southerly. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. Here's Sabali. Berg, she's covered by Copper. Now here's Cloud. She's guarded closely. Shot is good by Ionescu.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
And the Mercury with possession. Pass to Copper. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Now here is Ionescu. Whitcomb defending. Here's Cloud. Now here's Sabali. 6 on the shot clock. Ionescu, right side. Brown grabs the board. A difficult situation for Phoenix. Pass to Uzan. Back to Whitcomb. Brown. They double her with Ionescu. Here's Mack. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not much of a distributor, but Brown's feel for the game is strong enough to help her spot open teammates.
Here's Fibish.
Pass to Burke. Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Here's Uzan. Here's Mack.
Copper. She's covered by Copper. And here's Burke. Cloud outside. Over Brown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Uzan. The kick out to Copper. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice kick out after the D. It collapsed on her.
Cloud with it. New York calls timeout. Liberty making a switch here. Ionescu outside. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Sabali. Jonquel Jones with the block.
An intimidating shot blocker. Jones has sound defensive positioning and plays alert basketball.
Here's Cloud. Outside Stewart. Cloud. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stewart. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Seems like Stewart could hit those in her sleep. And honestly, guys, I'm pretty sure she could.
Copper outside. And she banks in the layup.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Jones. Ionescu has it. Picked by Jones. Puts up a three. Satu Sabali comes up with the board. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Took him no time at all on that one.
Assisted by Alyssa Thomas.
And the Liberty with possession here. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Ionescu left side. Pass to Stewart. Clock at 6. Cloud outside. Shoots over Whitcomb. Cloud can't get it to go.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Now Copper. Sabali with it. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Uzan. He drains it in as the shot clock ticks down. Now here is Ionescu. Cloud outside. From deep. 8 for 15 with that basket, but she's not satisfied yet.
And once Cloud turns on the Jets, watch out, because she's going to keep after it on offense.
And the Mercury call time here. One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Pass to Uzan. Inside. Rebounded by Phoebish.
And here is Jones. Picked by Jones. Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
Here's Uzan.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Shot clock at 5. And Jones pulls it down. Here's New York now. Cloud outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Savali. Now here's Thomas. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Copper. From deep. Drills it from outside. And so it's New York with it. It's an 18-point lead. Now here's Jones.
Phoebish.
Cloud outside. Stewart. She's covered by Thomas. Stewart with the bucket.
Sometimes there's no defense in the world that is going to stop Stewart. She is that dangerous of an offensive threat.
Here's Uzan.
Copper right side. And the Mercury tack on 2 more. Here's Ionescu. Takes this one by a big margin. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.